Illusion shattered!
Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence!
Gather! Solidify!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Yeah. Gather!
There is no escape!
Gather!
Shine down!
Boom!
Gather! Solidify! Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
Incinerate!
Gather!
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Add astro.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Huh? Phew. Go! Huh? Quit it!
There is no escape!
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
Yahoo! Huh.
There is no escape.
Think you can get away? Let's play!
Torn to oblivion.
Time for takeoff.
Illusion shattered.
This isn't good. Phew.
Charge!
Shot's over. Ad Astra. Thank you for Toodaloo. Huh?
I'll watch your back.
There is no escape.
Get back!
Absurd! Illusions are but distractions. Shattered. Shine down. Your verdict is decided.
Keep back!
All desire can be
Stabilize.
This body is eternal. Purge all obstacles. Inferior.
Solidified.
Witness the final calamity. Inferior. Purge all obstacles. There is no escape.
Gather.
Eternity is in my hands.
Gather.
Time to go.
Keep back!
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Get back!
Weak, pathetic. God. Absurd. Shine down. The eye sweeps the lands.
Keep back! This is order. Get back!
Absurd. Pathetic. God.
I did.
Illusion shattered. This body is eternal. Inferior. Perish.
Gather.
See? Cross over!
Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion. Only emptiness awaits.
Need my help is...
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Solidify!
Shaking hands!
Get back!
Into the frozen void.
Gather! Yeah! Yeah! Order guide you. Gather.
Shaking hands, stir! Diana special!
Stabilize.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Not every wound will heal.
Solidify.
Shaking hands!
Gather.
Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink.
Not every wound will heal. All must burn!
Stabilize. Solidify.
Call me a witch!
This is order.
Not every wound will heal.
Keep back.
I never asked for redemption. Never.
This realm is... If you ever...
Stay close and you will live.
I charge a higher rate.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Cowering already?
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
You've made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Gather!
Shine down!
No use hiding back
Boom!
there. Has your luck run out?
Solidify!
There is no escape!
Motion to compel! Keep within the law!
Gather!
Boom!
you win, and some you lose. I'll scout ahead.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now! Fisher! There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Shine down!
Today, you witness your reckoning!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Crumble! Solidify!
Get back!
The enraged earth will not absolve you! You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not. Come, experience an eon of suffering. Gather!
There is no escape!
Time to go!
Gather!
Now you shall perish! Shine down!
Gather! Back to the earth!
Get
Stabilize.
There is no escape.
It's over!
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Keep back!
Stabilize.
Keep back!
Solidify. I will have order.
Keep back! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Solidify. This is order. Gather words.
Shine down!
I will end.
Get back!
This isn't good. Shouldn't get careless. Stabilize.
Torn to oblivion!
Gather. I will have order. Some quiet.
Okay. What do you mean, what if this game had PvP? Like, what? Like, okay, how do I say this, even? Yeah, I know, but what? You're saying, what if?
Let's get down to business.
What if it did? Like, are you saying, like, how would I react? Or
Illusion shattered!
would it be good? Or, like...
Going somewhere?
There is
Or,
no
like,
escape.
what? Like, what? I kind of feel like there has to be another question. Another question asked in addition to that one. Just answer it all. I mean, a lot of casual players would really hate it. Like the only it's really stupid because a lot of people can't, like they can't just ignore a part of the game that they don't like. Like if there was PvP or if there was like some like end game content that was repeatable, or like if resin was removed, people are like, oh gosh, I'm a casual player, I don't want them to do that, because then I would feel like I have to actually play the game more. But it's like, if you're actually a casual player, then you wouldn't feel the need to play the game anyway. Like you would feel the need. You would only play the game when you want if you're a true casual player. So it's the same thing with PvP. People would be like, oh no, the game would be ruined, instead of just like opting out of that mechanic or that part of the game.
There is no escape.
A lot of people are like, oh, that would ruin the game, even though it wouldn't. Like, they would have to do it correctly, obviously, for it to be fair enough, because it would be super pay to win. Except I do have a solution to that. I'm thinking there would need to be like a free-to-play a free-to-play leaderboard, or like whatchamacallit, not leaderboard, like a free-to-play ranking system, and then like a paid ranking system, like you separate the people on in the different systems so that it's actually fair. Otherwise, you know, like super, like mega whales would just get first, like they would be the top 100 on the leaderboard or on the ranking system every single time, and they would get the rewards. Like they would always get the rewards, even though free-to-play players are the ones who need the rewards, right? Like the thing with whales, yeah, I mean, it would be difficult to determine because some people have spent like $5 on this game. Like, where's the cutoff? You'd have to determine where the where the cutoff would be to put people into different categories. But if you get to create your own character, you get to pick your abilities and attacks. Yeah, that would be good too. I mean, I've thought that they could, they could make it so that everyone plays like an NPC or like a generic character with no abilities, and it's just like you're attacking, and then maybe you have a parry button, and then it'd be like boom there. But that could also just be a game mode. It's like the thing with PvP and Genshin is it would be so different from the actual game that it's like, is it even Genshin anymore? Because there are these elemental reactions, and obviously they're way too strong for PvP because you could just like perma-freeze someone and they can't move and you just like auto-win. But yeah, so elemental reactions would have to be like 95% weaker in damage and effects in order for it to actually like work out. Because yeah, I mean, melt, vaporize, and freezing, and I don't know, is there another one? I don't know, Overload would probably be too strong too. Like, those would all be way too effective. So, yeah. It would just be very different from this. From what I'm doing right now, and even from, like, this Spiral Abyss. Like, it would be so different that they could probably just make a separate game. What if they made it so you go into an instance, you have to find items to craft your armor and potions, and you get points for killing bosses and other players? The person with the most points wins. It could be like 25 minutes long. Oh, so like a battle royale, kind of. It'd be like a point-based battle royale. Yeah, that's like... I'm pretty sure that's exactly what Battle Royale is, except obviously you have to be the last one standing. That would be a point-based system, which would work. That would still work. And I mean, yeah, it would work. It's just like it would be so different from the base game. That, yeah, again, the point is, like, why they could just make a different game and then make twice as much money because you know, they could sell it, or they could have a whole different, like, they could start from scratch and basically sell everything to people again. And I know, okay, I know I said that like 3 or 4 times so far, that why don't they just make a new game? And, yeah, but I get it. People want something in Genshin. I'd be fine with anything they add. But PvP, I mean, PvP would be far different from the base game. If they just made like a horde mode where it was like Spiral Abyss, except it went on forever, and then every like 5 minutes or like couple minutes, the damage just increased, like the enemies just got just increased in level, so that they're tankier and they deal more damage. That would work, but I don't know. Maybe... I mean, again, there would have to be a leaderboard, a different leaderboard for people that pay money on the game and people that don't. Or they could just not care. Like, the developers could just not care at all and just have one leaderboard and be like, you know what, screw the free-to-play players.
There is no escape.
You don't get any rewards because you don't pay money. You don't give us money. I'm so eloquent. Wow. I say things so well, I don't repeat words.
Shine down.
Ha ha ha, funny joke. Why isn't there a MOBA with an in-depth character creator? They always give us characters to play as. I don't know. I feel like that would be difficult to balance, I guess. Like, that would probably be extremely difficult to balance, now that I think about it. Unless it's just a very limited pool of abilities. Aren't normal MOBAs with characters hard to balance as well? Well, yes, but it's like it's easier. It's somewhat easier because it's very modular. Like every champion is different. Like a champion is always going to stay the same. If you have a champion kit, that's a set thing that isn't going to change unless the developers change it. But if you just let everyone mix and match their own abilities, then obviously, I mean, at some point there's going to be like I mean, people are just going to choose the best abilities, and then those are going to have to be nerfed. And I mean, it would get very samey very fast, I feel. That's kind of like, how is that any different than MOBAs right now? I mean, there's enough variation. Like, there's enough variation. The thing is, there's a point with variation and balance.
Where do you want to go next?
Like, if you have too much variation, then it's difficult to balance. And if you have too little variation, then it's going to get samey quickly. And the way they have it right now is like a middle ground, I guess. Because it's in the control of the developers. Like, the developers have a lot of control over how the game is. I mean, I guess they do have it normally. I mean, it could be done. It could be done for sure. It'd just be a little bit difficult. Like Spellbreak kind of did something like that, where you can choose your gloves. Yeah, you can choose your gloves, and then there are like modifications that you can add to your gloves, or like runes, like you choose runes for each glove. And I mean, I didn't play Spellbreak too much, but I do think there probably was a meta. And then everyone just ended up like using that one thing. I guess there are differences in play style. It could work. It could work. I'm not saying the idea sucks.
Shine down.
But a MOBA with abilities, where like everyone is the same, and they get or they can choose their abilities. Okay, MOBA in-depth character creator. Okay, so that would just be like looks. Like you can choose how your character looks.
The world remains constant over the centuries.
So like the only thing that would have variation are abilities. Yeah, I mean, a lot of games do that, except they have restrictions on what abilities you can choose. Like, if we take any card game, I know card games aren't the same, but okay, let me just read this. There will always be a meta because players are sheep. Devs need to force RNG so matches don't get stale. Ooh, okay, yeah. There's a Yeah, you also have to balance RNG. Yeah, like RNG and competitiveness or fairness. Because if you have too much RNG, then players will get frustrated. And if you have too little RNG, then everything is the same. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There does need to be a certain level of, well, does there? Does there need to be a certain level of RNG in video games? I mean, I guess there is, kind of in all video games. RNG benefits casuals though, so they shouldn't get frustrated. They are delusional and think they're better than they are though. Yeah, that does happen to some people. I mean, what really yeah, let me just think about what to say here. So, yeah, if there's too much RNG, then the hardcore players will get frustrated because they're not winning from skill. Like, they're not winning just from skill. And then casual players like more RNG because it basically it gives them a fighting chance against people that are good at the game, which is, I mean, that's all right, but the only issue is that like all of the hardcore players will quit. So it's just like if you have too much RNG, then all the hardcore players will quit and it'll be just casual players. So we're back to where we started, basically, where it's mostly casual players. Casual players hate RNG as well because they're delusional and think they would win more without it. Just look at how many people blame their team on League of Legends. Teammates are RNG. Yes. I mean, technically matchmaking... Yeah, matchmaking is kind of RNG. Yeah, never mind. But I disagree. I disagree with the fact that teammates don't contribute to whether or not you win or lose. Or what are you saying? You're saying you shouldn't blame your teammates? Is what I'm getting, I guess, from that. I mean, yeah, matchmaking in League of Legends is really not good, I don't think. But also their ranking system is kind of whack and outdated. Okay, what was I gonna do next? Oh, yeah. I don't know what the fudge that did. Okay, I guess it was already here. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, you have to... okay, do you have to strike a balance between casual and hardcore players? I kind of don't think you have to. I think you can cater to everyone if you try hard enough. Because in this game, they could give us more resin. I'm not saying they have to remove. I'm not saying they have to remove the resin system. I'm saying they could give us more resin so it doesn't take multiple years to max out all our characters. I mean, let me just say, some guy made a post on Reddit a long time ago, not a long time ago, a while back, like last year, and the post was asking what you would change about this game. And I obviously made a very large list. And one of the things, I mean, something I've been saying for a long time is that monsters, like, let's say I kill this, Law Witcherl over here. Like, let's just say I kill these hilly trolls. Okay. They're not going to respawn for today. Like, they're not going to respawn today. They're gone for the day when you kill them. But that's actually an issue, because that gates players from farming these mats. So, like, it's like a soft limit on how many materials you can farm per day. Because it's not a number, like, it's not a number that it's not a number that the developers set as a limit. It's a limit it's like an indirect limit, right? And I said it would be good if you could turn mats, like if you could turn mob drops into resin, into fragile resin. But then, in order for players to be able to play for as long as they want, the mob respawn timers would have to be reduced to like 5 minutes, so that players could go back and kill them again. It's like in MMOs. Obviously, Genshin is not an MMO, but in MMOs, that's what happens. Is you kill monsters, they respawn like 15 minutes later or whatever, so you can kill them again. That's yeah, grinding and farming is a good mechanic. But in this game, you can only do it once per day, right? Like, I can go around and kill every single mob on the map. Like, I can go here, 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 here. Like, you know, there are mobs all over the map. I could kill literally every single mob on this map. And then I would still have to wait until the next day to do it again. I mean, I just don't understand why there's so many limits on this game. Like, yeah, resin needs a way to be farmed infinitely. Obviously, mobs shouldn't respawn immediately because that would be ridiculous. And, yeah, that was one change I said that should be made. Or that said I would make if I could change stuff in the game. Another thing is this. Okay, you ready? Do you see how there's a 1 second cooldown? Why? Why is there a 1 second cooldown? That's my real question. It should be instant. I should be able to switch instantly. And then this, like, I should be able to cancel. Basically, I would increase the skill ceiling of the game. By allowing people to switch characters immediately, and by allowing animations to be canceled. Like, notice how I can't, like, if I E here, I can't switch my character. I should be able to E, and then when the damage goes off, I should be able to switch my character to basically increase my damage, like increase my damage efficiency. And that would cater a lot to hardcore players, but casual players wouldn't be affected at all because they would just play the game like normal, like a normal person, whatever, in quotes.
I will have order.
I didn't mean to press that. But they would just continue playing the game as it's played currently. I mean, really, I just need to learn game development and make a game and see if I'm actually right about all this. Like, see if I'm actually right about everything I'm currently saying. Because I think I know how game design works. Obviously, I've never been officially taught. But I played enough video games to know what is good and what is bad. This is bad. This is a sin. This is a game design sin and failure. Another thing is, yeah, gameplay. I call it gameplay diversity. I guess. Technically, player expression or player freedom would be the correct term, but I call it gameplay diversity. You should be able to build all of your characters, like all of them. All of these characters, you should be able to build them within a reasonable amount of time, so that you can use any team you want. Any team you want. And that adds a lot of variety to the game. That would add a lot of variety to the game, and people wouldn't get as bored or as burnt out because they would actually have variation. There would actually be a variation of things to do in the game. I guess gameplay variation would also be a word for it. But as it stands now, the developers of this game restrict players so much. Like, oh, you want to build, let's see, you want to build Chongyun and Xingqiu and Shangling and Bennett and Amber and Aloy and, like, you want to build these characters? Too bad. Too bad you can't. You're literally not allowed to. The game prevents you from doing so. The developers limit how much you can progress in the game. So they're actually limiting the variation of gameplay because you can only level up a couple of characters at a time. Maybe you can only level up one character at a time quickly enough. So you're going to have to stay with that character for a long time, and you don't get to choose anything different because you're restricted by how the game is made. It's dumb. It's really dumb. And another thing is that they don't allow for creative solutions to problems. For example, This is Dragon Spine. Okay? With Dragon Spine, you can't actually reach the top of the mountain until you complete the quest. Because the explanation is that there are frigid winds. There are really cold winds. Oh no, the cold winds are preventing me from getting up the mountain. But that's stupid. Okay? They have a mechanic. They have a sheer cold mechanic, which basically forces you to not be away from a heat source for long periods of time. Which is a stupid mechanic. I think it's a really dumb mechanic. But it's already something that prevents you from going to places that you can or that you should be able to go to, right? So let me tell you, or let me show you here. Let's say I'm at like the bottom-ish of the mountain here. Before the quest, before you complete the quest, let me just warm up here. Yeah, the fact that there's no reason, or the fact that there's no way to get rid of this mechanic is stupid. Like in Zelda games, Zelda does it far better, obviously. But in Zelda games, there's Death Mountain. I mean, the first or the best example that I can think of is Death Mountain and it being too hot. So in Ocarina of Time, you can enter Death Mountain. You can enter Death Mountain, and then a timer will show up on the screen saying how much or how long you can be in that area before you die. Okay? So that limits you. If you're fast enough, then you can go somewhere, right? If you figure out how to reach a certain place before the timer counts down, then you can go to that place, okay? Makes sense? Later, you get, I think it's like a red tunic or like Goron armor or something. And that timer is either greatly increased or removed completely. I don't remember. But I do remember at some point it is removed completely. Actually, I think it is removed completely if you get the armor. But that mechanic was just to prevent you from going any further, even though you actually could go further if you were skilled enough. Which is good. That means it's a good mechanic if you can work around it in a way that it is like in multiple ways. If you can work around it in multiple ways, it's a good mechanic. If you're only limited to one solution, then that's bad. That's bad. That's objectively bad game design. So the point that I'm getting with this is that you couldn't go up the mountain before you finish the quest. Like, I tried to climb up the mountain like this. Alright? And it would have been fine if I just died from sheer cold. Like, if the developers really didn't want me to go up the mountain, they could increase this rate, like, super fast. Okay? And I could use healing items. I could still use healing items to actually make it up the mountain without completing the quest. But what they did instead, which is really stupid is they made it so that you get teleported to a to somewhere else. You get teleported to a different place if you go up too high on the mountain before you finish the quest. Do you understand how stupid that is?
Jackpot.
Okay, and that's another dragon spine chest that I didn't get. Nice. But I mean, I cannot tell you how unbelievably stupid that is to restrict the players into completing puzzles or completing objectives using only one solution. I can't tell you how fudging stupid that is. It frustrates me so much. Another thing is that you can't get to Inazuma before you complete the quest, the Kazuha quest, where you do the tournament and then you travel to Inazuma. You can't go to Inazuma. Like, you can't ice bridge to Inazuma. It does the same thing. It teleports you away. You know how stupid that is? You know how unimmersive that is? Like, that is such bad game design that I can't, like, I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom what was going through their head. I mean, I guess they can. I guess I can. They wanted it to be done a specific way. Just this one way. All players can only do it this one way. Which, okay, here's the thing. If your game is designed to have all of the players or most of the players to have the same experience so that people can relate to each other by having the same experience, then that's fine. If it's a narrative-driven, linear game, then I understand. If it's an open-world game, that is not allowed. That is bad game design. That's so bad. Like, it frustrates me to no end how horrible the game design is in this game. And I really should just make a video about it instead of ranting here on stream. But, like, it's an open world game. Right? I can go anywhere except the borders, except, like, past these borders, which is another stupid mechanic. Okay? A really, really bad mechanic is... Yeah, another really, really bad mechanic, sorry, I'm repeating myself, is just a sign that says... I can't tell if your mic is staticky or my headphones. Great. Okay, so... Let me just... Hear this? Hear this? Yeah, it's my mic. It's my mic. It's not that staticky. I thought I was going robot mode. But yeah, it's my mic, sorry. But the one of the worst things you can do in an open world game, which is supposed to be about freedom. That's the whole point of an open world game, is that you see something in the distance and you can go to it. Okay? The worst thing you can do in an open world game is basically put a sign in front of something that says you can't go past this point. That's something that is also really, really horrible game design if you're making an open world game. Let me just do this. Let me just show you here. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But I look at those. I look at that mountain. Okay, that low poly mountain. Wow. I say I want to go over there. Oh, did I actually? Okay. I actually did. I actually didn't realize I was here. But let's see. There's that low poly mountain. There's that house over here. I say, oh, you know, I actually want to go to that house. Okay, that house was placed there by the developers for a reason. I want to go there. Oh. Oh. Okay, how about we explore that area ahead of us later? Okay, that was a question. The answer is no. Okay, no, I don't want to do it later. I don't want to do it later. Okay, I want to do it right now. This is an open world game. You're an idiot, bro. Okay, if you say... Okay, okay. So it's a question. And I can't answer no to the question. I literally don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Like, I should be able to have a choice to go as far as I want. If you want me to fall... like, if you want to make the ground... not have a collision box at some point... and just have me fall through the world, that would be better than this. That would be better than a sign that says you can't go any further. Like, I should have the freedom to ignore the sign. Right? There's that meme that says, I think they should give Zhongli... Okay. I'm not going to read that. But, like, I want to touch that tree. I see the tree. I see it. I see the tree. I see the tree. Let me touch the tree. Can I just touch the tree, please? Yeah, screw you, bro. Like, I'm serious. Imagine...
At the ready.
Imagine if there was a sign here that says you can't go any further. In the real world, do you have all the characters? No. But in the real world, you can choose to not obey the sign. You can choose to ignore the sign. Right? In real life, it says do not trespass on a fence. It has a no trespassing sign on a fence. You can choose to ignore the sign and go over the fence. And I mean, you might go to jail, but like you can choose. You still have the choice to ignore the sign.
Told you I'd win.
Yeah, screw you, Paimon. Screw you. Yeah, I hate you, bro. I'm gonna ignore... Oh! Oh my... Okay. Wow. Wow. They actually did it. They actually did what I said I hated. Okay. Do you want all the characters? No. I don't know what just happened, but it sounded serious. So I went past the barrier. I went past the invisible barrier that they have, where Paimon tells me to go back, and forces my character to turn around and walk away. I went past it, and once I got too far, it teleported me away. You know how unimmersive that is? It's an open world game. It's an open world game, okay? I can literally choose.
I'll race you there.
I can choose to go to that mountain. I can choose to go to that cliff, okay? And I can run all the way there. For some reason, when I see this ocean, I can't choose to go there. Is it beneficial to be open world if fast travel is a necessity? Is it beneficial? What? I'm not sure what you're asking. But yeah, basically the game design in this, the design of this game, the game design in this game is garbage
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
in some aspects. Also, domains like ley lines, ley line blossoms or outcrops. Whoops. And domains like this, where you just run it again, like you just run it over and over and over again, is also really, really bad design. Okay. In order to get Mora and level up the books or EXP books, I should be able to kill mobs, or they could just give me EXP. They could just give me EXP. That actually gives me a reason to re-explore the world. Right now, there is no reason to explore the world. I get chests. I get 100% in every single region. And I don't have to go back there ever again. Except for daily commissions. And once I kill enough mobs, I don't need any more materials from them. So, it's like I don't need to kill them anymore. Like, it's so bad. And these have no variation. These have no variation. This is why people are getting burnt out. This is why people are getting burnt out on the game. Because there's no change. They log in, they do their commissions, which are the same, which also have pretty much no variation. Okay? Or very little variation, not enough to actually keep people engaged. And then they spend their resin every day on these domains that are the exact same as yesterday. And then they have to do that 8 times every single day. And they can't do it as much as they want. They actually can't farm as much as they want. They're forced. They are literally forced to log out. Practically. They are practically forced to log out. Well, like, what a large amount of freedom in this open world game, with this open world game that has the whole purpose of allowing players to do whatever they want, to go wherever they want, to fight whatever they want. Obviously, the narrative is a little bit restrictive as well. There are no branching paths. Like, why even have options? Why even have dialogue options if there's no variation of like, if there's no variation of the outcome? Okay, I'm gonna read your chat here. Is it a good thing if a game is open world rather than linear, instanced, etc.? If everything is so spread out, you need to fast travel across the map. Okay, I don't think open world games are objectively better than linear games. There are some linear games that are amazing. I mean, actually, most games that are amazing are linear. So it's not objectively better. And do I think fast travel is a necessity? No. Like, technically Minecraft is an open world game. Okay, but that's like different. That's somewhat different. I mean, if you make your game interesting enough, yeah, I think fast travel probably is a necessity. Because, yeah, I don't think someone is going to want to walk back and forth between everything all the time. That gets really boring really fast. That's just like the nature of video games. If it's too boring, you stop playing it. And the thing, yeah, video games are entertainment. They're not something that you need to do. So if they become uninteresting, or someone designs them to be uninteresting, then you can stop playing anytime you want. It's just, I think the recreational nature of video games does necessitate fast travel in open world games. Unless you give players an incentive to not fast travel or to not need fast travel, like, yeah, if you give players the tools so that they don't need fast travel, then you don't need to put fast travel in your game. Like, if they get a reward every single time they go someplace, then you don't need fast travel. It's just really how the game is designed. And most of them need fast travel. I don't know if Elden Ring has fast travel. Let me actually look that up. Does Elden Ring have fast travel? Yes. Okay. Yes, it does. Which is not surprising. Like, yeah, the appeal of open world games is that you can travel anywhere you want to, and that they're very large, and that they're more realistic than linear games. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, right? You wouldn't want to have to walk everywhere in real life. So that's why people invented cars. Obviously, if it was 100 years earlier, we wouldn't have computers, we wouldn't have video games. Okay, let's just say 200 years. If it was 200 years earlier, yes, you would have to, walk to the store or go on horseback or whatever, right? Fast travel is kind of the same way. Like, they could have had a more immersive way for fast travel than just a loading screen. Like, if I click here, they could have had a more immersive way than this, but they just chose not to do it that way. Like, there could be an animation. There could be an animation that like has the traveler transport there or like beam there, and that would be more lore accurate than just a freaking loading screen. But they decided not to do that. So yeah, I mean, I have a few ideas for like a Genshin-like game, and I wouldn't have loading screens. I wouldn't have loading screens for my fast travel. What I would do is I would make it so that you have to get to a warp point, like you have to travel to a warp point or a okay, I messed up.
There is no escape.
Like you have to travel to a like a warp platform or like a whatchamacallit? Like a boost platform, and then it like throws you up in the air, or you go to a specific, like you can choose a place to go on an interface, and then your character actually like boosts there, right? Instead of a loading screen. And what else? Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what else is really bad design? This town is full of buildings. This town is full of buildings, okay? And what are the purposes of buildings? To be shelters, or to shelter people, or to house people. That's the whole purpose of a building. I go up to this door, I can't go into it. I can't, okay? They made these buildings, you can't go into them. You can only go into some of them. This is the Adventurers Guild. I mean, this is Good Hunter over here. This is Cat's Tail. This is Cat's Tail. You know people enter these places all the time. Okay? But you can't go in. Why can't you go in? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the developers were like too lazy to add it in. Or something. I don't know. I don't know what the explanation is. Obviously, the only place you can go into is Angel Share over here. But, you know, this is the Adventurers Guild. This probably has the most activity out of every single building in the city. And you can't go in it. You can't. Okay? It's hollow. It's hollow. So basically, you're lying to me. It's so unimmersive that I can't go into the building that is the most active in the city. F you. And these people just standing around, yeah, I mean... yeah, there are a lot of unimmersive things in this game. Like, for example... Oh, I'll just show you. I'll just show you. Hey, Anthony. Okay, I mean, this is unimmersive, but this is kind of like... This is acceptable, I guess. Obviously. I mean, unless you want your game to be super immersive like Elden Ring, which is like... That's like the gold standard for open world games. Basically. And right below that is Skyrim, a game that came out a freaking 11 years ago. Oh, there it is. Wow, that was so cool. That was so immersive. Cool. It's like people spontaneously disappear in this world? Really? Yeah, F you, bro. It's like... How difficult would it have been? How difficult would it have been to have him walk to his house at night? How difficult would that have been?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Okay, look, we have a walk cycle. We have a walk cycle for Miles over here. Okay, you add the same walk cycle to, I forgot his name already, Anthony. You add the same walk cycle to Anthony. And just have him walk to his house. Is this his house? I don't know. I don't fudging know. I also can't go into that house. Oh, also this. This is so good. Are you ready? You ready, bro? You ready? That was sick. Animals spontaneously disappear too. Another thing is this is Mona's house. This is Mona's house. Mona lives here, okay? Why can't I go in and talk to Mona? Like, oh, why can't I go into this house and talk to Mona? Like, another thing is that none of the playable characters are out in the world. None of them. Why did they make that decision? Why the fudge did they make that decision? After you complete their quests, you cannot find them anywhere in the world. And canonically, they are in the world. Canonically, they are.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
They're not in your party, canonically. Yeah, I get it. I get it. If you go to Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor and you stand in front... You know, you stand in front of the building with Hu Tao, there's going to be another Hu Tao there. I don't care, though. I don't care. Because canonically, Hu Tao is not in my party. Like, I go to the Knights of Favonius over here. I go to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Okay, where is it? It's right here. No, that's the Adventurers Guild. What the heck? Okay, well, this is the Adventurers Guild headquarters. The other place is like the Adventurers Guild Tavern or something. I don't know. But like, I go up here to the Knights of Favonius. Okay. I go up here, I enter. I get a loading screen, which is just so good. It's just so nice and immersive. Okay. I try to go up the stairs. Oh, fudge. I can't go up the stairs? Why not? There's empty space. I can literally see that there's space there. Why can't I go up the fudging stairs? Okay. This is Klee's room. Wow, I can't actually enter the room. I actually can't open the freaking door. Sick. Okay, I go into Jean's office. Jean's not here. Well, why is she not here? This is her office. Yeah, guess what? I'm the acting grandmaster now. Fudge you. Okay. I go over here. This is freaking Lisa's library. Where's Lisa? Where is she, bro? Where the fudge is she? Okay? Like... Like freaking Ella Musk is here all day and night. And for some reason... For some reason... The character whose whole point it is to be in this gosh dang library isn't here. Like, it's her whole job to be in this library. The freaking 10-year-old that is a linguist, the freaking 10-year-old linguist is here more than the gosh dang people... The gosh dang person whose job it is to be here. How does that make any fudging sense? Like, it doesn't. It doesn't. Also, what is this? Oh, what the heck is this? Well, why are these doors here? Where does this lead to? Does this lead to the basement? Who knows, bro? Because I'm never gonna be able to go into it. I'm never gonna be able to enter these doors. Wow, way to ruin my gosh dang immersion. Oh my gosh, man. I can sit in every single one of these chairs. Okay? No, I can't. I seriously can't. Okay, well, you know, that's kind of excusable. That's excusable. Okay, fine. Fine, that's excusable. But like, this world doesn't feel alive to me. Okay? Like, the environment may change. And the story may progress. But if I talk to the soldiers, if I talk to the soldiers in Inazuma City, they're going to say the exact same fudging thing, and they're going to do the exact same fudging thing that they did before I changed their entire country. Okay, and same with Sangonomiya. Everybody's over here acting like they're still at war. Why? 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 Like, people don't change. People don't change what they do. Everyone is still in their usual spot. Everyone still walks their usual route. Nothing changes. These people are robots. Like, seriously, man, Skyrim did this better. The reason people like Skyrim so much is because Skyrim did it better. Skyrim did it better, bro. Marjorie is gonna she's gonna stand here 24 hours a day. She's never gonna go into her gosh dang house. I could stand here. I could stand here and record her for 7 days, for a week of Tevat time. Okay, I could do a week of this, and she'd still be standing in the same gosh dang place. Wagner, and any blacksmith, they're just here hammering away. This is all they do. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They have no other necessities besides the hammer. This is all he needs to live.
Take your pick.
He never does anything else. Yeah, I mean, when Tectone says this is a mid-game, he really fudging means it. The only reason this game is successful is because the story is somewhat good, the lore is somewhat good, and there are waifus. That's the only fudging reason this game is successful. Okay, actually, just kidding. The combat is also actually really good, and it looks very nice. Okay? But this, it's like, oh, great, there's an invisible barrier. Nice. Nice, I can't even go over the counter. I can go over the counter here, but I can't fudging go over the counter in the Adventurers Guild? Why? Why? You know how inconsistent that is? How does this make any sense? How does this make any sense? Also, what the heck happened to her? Did she get hurt or something? I feel sorry for her.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Marry me. Please? I'm lonely. Actually, where's Anna? Okay, just kidding. Anna only shows up during commissions now. Fudge. Like, despite how robotic these fudging characters are, I care about him sometimes. Like, it doesn't... Oh, great. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, wow. I can do this, but I can't do this.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I can't do this, bro? Really? Dumb.
Advance!
Oh, thank you for clapping for me, Catherine. Like, I don't care. I don't fudging care. Also, there's an invisible force field around here. Like, Marjorie, I don't give a crap about Marjorie. I only care about Catherine because she's voiced.
Follow my lead.
I only care about, well, yeah, I mean, I only care that Blanche may be injured because I'm a human being with empathy. I don't give a crap about Sarah. And I don't give a crap about Anthony because he's still... Oh, actually, just kidding. Just kidding. He doesn't collect coins anymore. He doesn't actually do that. So, never mind. I mean, what else was I gonna say? Did I vent it? Did I vent it all out? Did I vent enough? Also, like, Timmy, aren't you gonna learn? Like, people have killed your pigeons hundreds upon thousands of times. And you're still gonna say, "Oh no, why did you kill my pigeons?" You know, it's like, why are you acting dumb? Why are you acting dumb, bro? Why do you expect things to change when people have already done it 5 million times? And why do you say the exact same fudging thing as well? So dumb. Also, RNG commissions are cancer. Okay, I'm a completionist. RNG commissions are cancer. They are cancer. And I still play this game. I still play this gosh dang game, bro. Because it's good. It's really good in some aspects. And it's really, really bad in others. And it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Great, is there anything else I can level up? What is here? What's here on Monday? Freedom. Prosperity, which I don't need. Freedom. Freedom. Do I need freedom? Or should I just get 60k more Mora? Or should I just wait until I have 40 so I can do a Hu Tao boss? Because I have to level her to 90 soon. Well, I don't have to, but you know what I mean. Like, this is fun. This part of the game is really fun. I like leveling up my characters. I like making them stronger. I like seeing them do better than they did before. But this is not good design. This is not good. You know, whales can do domains within like 10 seconds. And it's like meaningless. The actions themselves are meaningless. They're just doing them to get the rewards. That's it. If you just like switched it up a little bit and made it a little bit more interesting for the people that aren't whales, then that'd be so much better. Better yet, maybe you could actually get these books from people in the world by doing certain things for them. Like, maybe there could be an interesting way, like a more interesting way to get these rewards. Alright. Maybe I've vented enough. Like, I'm literally not going to go back into the chasm until next patch to do the quests. Like, and then after that, I'm never going to go back into the chasm. Never. I'm never going to go to this area, and I'm never going to go back to this area after I do the quests next patch. Like, it's just frustrating when I know it could be better, but it doesn't get better. Alright, I'll just wait to get a Hu Tao boss drop. Hopefully I can actually edit my rant here into something coherent.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Also, the amount of more we get is so small. It like, if I could finish my sentence, that'd be good. The amount of more we get is so small. I just have to say, that's a third of my total mora, pretty much. Then I have to spend 120k just to level her up, just to get her to this ascension phase. Also, another thing, time gating or gating, the amount of gating in this game is ridiculous. Like, when I started the game, I saw this. I saw this domain, right? And I wanted to open it, but I couldn't because my adventure rank wasn't high enough. It's the same thing with this. Like, okay, well, actually, just kidding. I understand that, but It was like, oh, you can't ascend. You can't ascend until you get to a certain adventure rank. Like, why does there have to be so much gating in this game? Why are there so many restrictions? Oh, I know. I know why. Money. Money. That's literally it. So stupid. Alright, that's it for this stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for spending your most valuable resource, the time in your life, on watching my stream, and have a good one. Unless you guys actually want me to keep streaming, I'm gonna leave. So, just type in chat in the next, in the next minute or whatever. And if you don't, then I'm gonna end the stream.
Here we go.
Ooh, ooh. Wow. Very cool. Alright, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Life Alert, for actually watching my stream and being active in chat. Let's see, is there anything else I need to do? Oh, no. No, there's not, but I think I've said this before. I often open my inventory and go through everything just to check and see if I missed anything. Because I do like this game. I like the gameplay. I want to keep playing. But I can only play a certain amount per day because the game basically forces me to. Forces me to get off. Oh yeah, I have to collect the mushrooms, I guess. And what else? Oh yeah, these. Okay, I did forget to do that, actually. So time to switch my team. Let's see. Well, what team was I doing before? It was just... Yeah, I think it was just this.
Yeah, let's go on a big adventure.
And now I just have to go get the mushrooms. I need 228 in total, I think. 228 mushrooms in total. That's super cool. That is super cool, bro. That was so cool. What are these beams, bro? What the fudge is that? Is that architecture? Or, like, building? What the fudge is that? Is that craftsmanship? Oh. Oh, I don't think I've ever talked to her. Got any intel? Tell me about yourself. Gathering information is also part of my job. We've chatted for so long, I guess I can say we're friends now? Come on, tell me something about you. And then she stops talking to me. Wow. That's sick. That's sick, bro. Where the heck is this? Oh. Do 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 do. What am I doing? Got anything new to sell? No. Cool. You got a #1 victory? Roy, yeah. Okay, I'm... Not even gonna... Not gonna do that. And I forgot. Again, I forgot where it was. Cool. Yeah, I should honestly probably just stream myself learning Unity, like, every single day. Because Genshin is made with Unity. And if they made Genshin with Unity, then I can make something just as good as Genshin with Unity. Well, I mean, obviously that would take a long time, but... Yeah, I don't know who those two guys are. I've never talked to them. We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite. We about to get 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. Why the fudge do I? Why am I singing that song, bro?
Prepare to move out.
Why am I singing this song? Come on. Come on. Alright, and that's it. That's all there is. Here. Cool. Woo! Yeah, you know there's a limit to investigate spots too, which is so dumb. Holy, I'm just so. I just disagree with so many of the things the developers do. Okay, never mind. Missed that. I missed the crystal fly there. Okay, didn't mean to do that.
And away I go!
Okay, nope.
Make my escape.
Blah, 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 blah. Fun. You know, it's just a coincidence that I got Klee. Like, I didn't even want Klee. But now I'm glad I actually got her because she has this passive. Which is like kind of funny. I'm only glad that I got her because of the passive. Because I like don't use her as a DPS and I don't ever want to use her as a DPS. Even though, yes, I have a Wid Sith on her. But I'm probably going to move it to Yanfei once I have R5 of it. I mean, not probably. I definitely will do that.
I'm out of here.
Okay, tripping on nothing. Thank you. Cool. The freaking... the firefly disappeared before I could get it. And the music changed immediately. That was sick. And I phased through the tree. Nice.
Can't touch me.
Yeah, I actually don't know why you don't recover stamina while you're in size E. Because it doesn't use stamina. So why would it prevent... It's a single player game. I'm just so confused. I'm just so confused why the devs feel the need to put unnecessary restrictions on players. When it's a single player game.
Can't touch
And
me.
there's nothing over here. Okay, I got all of them. And I should be able to get the Oni Kabuto. I should be able to get enough Oni Kabuto today. For Kuki, I think Kuki... Yeah, honestly, let me look it up. Kuki... Shinobu... Shinobu Ascension Materials... Naku Weed? What? That's freaking weird. I mean, I already have a crap ton of Naku Weed then. Though, so... It, like, doesn't matter. I guess I'll just... collect them anyway? In case they're wrong? But they're probably not wrong, so... Ding, 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 ding. Wow, that's super cool. That's super cool, bro. Thank you for that. What the heck did I just do? Ah. Never mind. I don't know why I'm chopping this wood. I can't even place... Okay, ouch, bro. Does this hurt me? Oh, that's a nice hitbox right there, miHoYo. I meant... Sorry, HoYoverse. Remember there being one over here? Maybe? Yes. I just need 168. I think I can get here. Did I get it? No. Alright. It doesn't really matter. If that's actually her material, then I can I can always get 8 more super easily. I'm not worried about it. Let's see here. You know, I'll keep it. I'll keep the team. And who needs freedom? No. Is it freedom? Okay, yes. Yes, okay. Yep, it's freedom. Just have to remember it's Tuesday and Thursday. No, Monday. Sorry, Monday and Thursday? Monday and Thursday? So ballad. He needs ballad. Let's see. Mondstadt characters. Got it. Light. Light. Resistance. For some reason, I guess. I feel like hers should be freedom. I don't. Whatever. Elegance. Resistance. She's freedom. She's freedom. I think. And I don't even know if I want to level this. I don't think I am. Got it. Sucrose is freedom. Okay, done. Ballad, I think. Yep. And then done. Bruh. I remember I leveled these characters' talents up, like, for no reason. I mean, she's at 6, he's at 6, he's at 6. Oh. I only have C1 Bennett. Okay, never mind. Which is like kind of, that's semi all you need, I guess. She's at 6, 4, 6, 6. Yeah, I remember I I leveled Betos to 7. And I leveled Rosarias to 7 just because I was using them as main DPSs for a while. But yeah, that's it. Now I'm completely done today. Except I have to log in later to kill the... what the heck is it called? Is it just... Is it the Primo Geovishap? Okay, let me test my memory here. This is... It's... Juvenile Jade? And it's from a Primo Geovishap. Got it. I like how that's lowercase. Uppercase, 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 uppercase. Yeah, that's poggers right there. Someone forgot to capitalize the letters. Thanks, English team. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, she's like the only character. She's like the only character that uses elegance that I have. So that's pretty good. Alright, yeah, that's it for this stream. Thank you. I'm just gonna say this outro again. That's it for this stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for spending your most valuable resource, the time in your life, on watching my stream. And have a good one.